start.
The door swung open at once. A tall, black-haired witch in emerald green robes stood there. She had a very stern face, and Harry's first thought was that she was not someone to cross.
The first year Professor recorded it. Thank you, Harry. I will take it from here. Welcome to Hogwarts. The start of your adventure will begin shortly. But before you take your seats in the Great Hall, you will be sorted into your houses. The sorting is a very important ceremony, as while you are at Hogwarts, your house is something like your family. You will have classes with the rest of your house, sleep in your house dormitory, then spend free time in your house commune. The four houses are called Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Each house has its noble history and has produced outstanding witches and wizards. Now, I suggest you all smarten yourselves up while you're waiting. Now make a line and follow me.
Harry had never imagined such a strange and splendid place. It was lit by thousands and thousands of candles that were floating in the midair over four long tables. These tables were laid by glittering golden plates and goblets. At the top of the hall was another long table where the teachers were sitting. Harry quickly looked down as Professor McGonagall silently placed a four-legged stool in front of the first nurse. She put a dirty hat on the chair. This hat was patched and frayed and extremely dirty. Then the hat twitched. A rip near the brim opened wide like the mouth, and the hat began to sing.
Oh, you may not think I am pretty, but don't judge me on what you see. I'll eat myself if you can find a smarter hat than me. You can keep your bowlers black, your top hat sleek and tall. For I am the Hogwarts sorting hat, and I can carry them all. There's nothing hidden in your head. The sorting hat can't see. So try me on, and I'll tell you where you ought to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. That daring, nerve, chivalry set Gryffindor's apart. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they're just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Or yet, in wise old Ravenclaw. If you have a ready mind, of those wit and learning will always find. Or perhaps Slytherin, you will make your real friends. Those cunning folks use any means to achieve their ends. So put me on, don't be afraid, and don't get enough flap. You're in safe hands, for I am a thinking cat. So is it good to try that hat on? Neville Longbottom. Gryffindor. Draco Malfoy. Slytherin. Ronald Weasley. Gryffindor. Hermione Granger. Gryffindor. Lavender Brown. Hufflepuff. Harry Potter. Difficult. Very. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent. That's interesting. But so where shall I put you? Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? Well, if you'd be in Slytherin, then Slytherin would lead your way to the greatness. But if you're already sure, then better be Gryffindor.
Professor McGonagall rolled up his scroll and shook the sorting hat away. Harry looked down at his empty golden feet. Albus Dumbledore had gotten to his feet. He was beaming at the students and opened his arms wide as if nothing could please him more to see all of them there.
welcome to a new year at Hogwarts. Before we start our feast, I would like to say a few words, and here they are. Knit with ornament, blubber to you. Thank you.
Harry's mouth fell open. He had never seen so many things he liked to eat on one table. There was pizza, pasta, Sunday roast, cheese fondue, lots and lots of kinds of cheese too. There's carrots, peas, gravy, ketchup, lots of Thai food. And for some strange reason, peppermint ham tarts. When everyone had eaten as much as they could, the remaining food from the plates faded away, leaving them as sparkling clean as before. A moment later, the desserts appeared. Blocks of ice cream in every flavor you could ever think of. Tarticle tarts, chocolate eclairs, jam donuts, trifle, jello, ice pudding. Harry, who was starting to feel warm and sleepy, looked up at the high table again. He saw Hagrid drinking from his goblet deeply. Professor McGonagall talking to Professor Dumbledore, Professor Quirrell and Professor Snape.
Now that we are all fed and watered, I would like to say a few start of term notices to give you. First, no magic should be used in between corridors and in between classes. Quidditch trials will be held in the second week of the term. Anybody interested in playing for their house teams, contact Madam Hooch. The forest in the grounds is forbidden to all pupils. Some of our older pupils will know that as well. And third, this year I must tell you that the third floor corridor on the right hand side is forbidden to every pupil who does not wish to die a very painful death. And now before we go to bed, let's sing the Hogwarts song. Pick up your favorite tune and let's go.
Hogwarts, Hogwarts, Hoggy Woggy Hogwarts, teach us something please. Whether we be old or young, young with scabby knees. Our heads go through some villains with some interesting stuff. For now they're there and full of air and flies and stuff. So teach us something worth knowing, bring back what you have got. To do your best, we'll do the rest and learn until our eyes are rot.
Everyone finished the song at different timings. The Gryffindor first years followed Percy out of the great hall, through the chattering crowds and up the marble staircase. They climbed those staircases, yawning and dragging their feet. Harry was just about to wonder how further they had to go when they came to a sudden halt. Suddenly, they found themselves in the Gryffindor common room, a round, cozy room filled with squashy armchairs. Percy directed the girls through one door to their dormitory and boys through another. They found their beds at last. 5 four-poster beds hung with deep red velvet curtains. Their trunks had already been brought up. Too tired to talk much, they pulled on their pajamas and fell into bed.
Scene 6 ends. Scene 7.